So if you've tried to lose weight before and you've put the weight back on, here's why your past attempts have failed. Now, my name is Andrew Jacks from Six Pack Dad. I'm a health and weight loss coach for busy overweight dads. I've helped hundreds of men and dads. And from what I've heard from them and my own experience as well as their experience, these are the reasons why those past attempts have failed. The first one is they were following a method that was unsustainable. So it might have worked, but they couldn't sustain it. So for example, things like having to count calories, Weight Watchers points, intermittent fasting where you have to not eat for a long period of time, keto where you have to cut out carbs, okay, as well as even shakes as well, where you have to replace meals with a shake. And so these things work, but because they couldn't sustain it for various reasons, they ended up going back to the old ways. And what happens when you go back to the old ways? You put the old weight back on. And so that's what happens. The other reason is that they have high motivation at the start, okay? They might see some results at the start, and then when those results dwindle or they don't meet their expectations, they can lose motivation, and then they end up not wanting to do, not wanting to make that weight loss effort anymore. So they don't apply what they were intending to apply from the start. And so then they just give up and they go back to their old ways. The other thing is there was no one to keep them accountable. So what can happen is if no one's checking in with them that has their best interest in mind, then they can get away with not being consistent. And we know that if you're not consistent in your application of the method that you're using to lose weight, then you're not going to get consistent results. So that's another reason why. And it becomes easy to give up as well. So if no one's on you consistently, then you can easily give up, especially when things get tough, challenging, you're not seeing results, and then they go back to their old ways, and then they either give up completely or they look for the next method, the next shiny object that's going to help them, or that what they believe will get them to their healthy weight. Okay, so now that you're aware of those things, I want you to consider how you can overcome them. Okay, I'll give you some advice regarding that from my experience, which is over 25 years in the health and fitness industry. My recommendation is to find a third party that's going to help keep you accountable, and you know for a fact that they will. The other thing is to find a method or a way that's going to work in with your lifestyle that's sustainable and simple to follow, especially if you're busy. So it's not going to require much time from you, as well as the other thing is to have support as well, whether that be one person, like a mentor or a coach, or even a group of people that are on the same journey as you as well, okay? So that's my recommendation. That's what I found works. If you're looking for that and you want to know more about how I help other men like that, where they lose anywhere between 6 to 15 kilos in 6 weeks, and then continually more after that, feel free to reach out to me. All you've got to do is just send me a direct message saying, hey, I'm interested, Andrew, in what you've got to offer. Let's have a chat. And that's all it is. It's a chat. We book a chat, have a call, and seeing what your goals are, what you need to get you there. And if it's something that you feel like you want help with, we can look at what that looks like for you, and you can make a decision. If not, at least you can take that information away and make a decision about what you want to do in order to achieve your health and weight loss goals. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.